Becky and welcome to my self-care teetotal channel. For those of you that haven't watched before or wanting to know what it's about, it's basically my journey of becoming teetotal, which I started in December 2021, and the reasons for me becoming teetotal, the disasters that come with me drinking, and how I've embarked on trying to stay teetotal with its struggles, because it's not easy, and what I do to try and keep myself active and try and keep myself on the road of teetotal. So that being said, today I am meeting my friend Daisy, and we are going to go for a walk at the Leckhampton Hill Loop. Not a big walk, and we were going to do a big walk, but we're bringing her lovely little pooch. He's not little, he's nothing like Pixie, Maggie, but she's recently had a little op, so we've sort of cut the walk down, and then we're going to have some lunch. I just wanted to jump on today because maybe you'll get to see Daisy in this video, and maybe even introduce her, but myself and Daisy become very close friends through being teetotal. She's no longer teetotal, but she has reduced her alcohol intake dramatically. Now, it's Daisy's story, Daisy's journey, and I'm not going to even pretend to try and explain it, because that is her journey. But briefly speaking, we become close when she had to stop drinking, and that would have been due to her mental health and her relationship with alcohol and some of the bad things that had happened to her too. And she had very similar tendencies when she used to get drunk, and like myself, when you're experiencing lows in your life, whether that be personal, the social, the environment, or mentally, the first thing that people like us do is we turn to alcohol. So me and Daisy became quite close friends when we were talking through why she was giving up drinking for a while. She is obviously still drinking, stopped for quite a while, and I was so proud of her, because it was a big change. But she doesn't drink anywhere like she used to, and she's also in a good place. So it's a journey for herself as well. And then just to then touch on mental health, I think it's really important to recognise how difficult it can be living with mental health. Of late, I would say I'm quite a resilient person. Actually, I'm a goddamn resilient person, but we can't always be strong. We're human beings, and sometimes it's quite difficult. And for the last week or so, I think I touched on having a little bit of anxiety in the last video. I've been struggling, and I'm doing everything I can when that feeling comes to try and not let it get the better of me, so be in control of my mental health. And I'm not saying in any way, shape or form that that it's easy and everybody can do that, and I've lived with mental health for years and years. I'm just going to pause this video for a minute, because I think I might be blocking a footpath. Oh, I think I am. I've just got the most dirtiest of looks. I know, I feel very awkward. But he's gone. Anyway, sorry. So yeah, I haven't got anything in my life that is actually causing my anxiety. So I've got no environmental factors. It just sometimes, anybody that knows who's, I suppose, like a high functioning person with anxiety knows that, you put on this brave little face, big smile. I'm a manager as well, so I manage a team. So you've got to put on this face. You can't let anybody see that you're sometimes not feeling your best. And I suppose the only people that really see it are those that are really close to you. So my partner, And, you know, it is difficult, you know. I think sometimes they, you know, they're like, oh, what the fucking's going on with her now? You know, he has to see my ups and downs. He knows how to deal with me, basically. Because I'm probably not the easiest at times. And my friend Daisy's just arrived. So I'm just going to jump in her car.
Right, stop it.
Hi guys! So this is Daisy. Say hi, Daisy.
Hi.
So I mentioned before about Daisy being on her own little journey. So we're going to have a little bit of a walk, and I'm going to bring our Daisy in with us. Come on, Daisy. So Daisy, you gave up drinking for a bit as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about a bit like why you gave up drinking?
I just think mentally I wasn't in the right frame of mind. It was making things worse. It was literally like pouring fuel onto a burning fire. It was just not helping anything. We're going the wrong way.
Are we? Where are we going?
Let's go up.
Do we? Oh, see. So me and Daisy are very similar, very scatty. Both think we've got ADHD and never been diagnosed. Both drink the same when we're mentally not right. So when friends are around us, they're like, you two are too much. It's like, yay! Anyway, sorry, Daisy. So, yeah, so you went through quite a hard time back. How long ago was it now?
It probably started, to be honest, about a year ago, but I only really started to stop drinking everything like 4 or 5 months ago. I stopped drinking for about 3 months, I
And you
think.
did so well.
Yeah.
How did you find it when you first stopped drinking?
It was difficult.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, I needed it.
So, when you were feeling, because you were in a bad place mentally, if you don't mind me just sort of probing a bit, and when you were in a...
Dog's died.
So I'm meant to be walking with Daisy, but she's going on her own little walk. So when you were in a bad place mentally,
Yeah.
did you feel the need and the urge to drink more?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was just medicating, trying to fill the moments with fun.
Yeah.
It was way too much what I was really feeling.
And how were you feeling? If you don't mind me saying.
Pretty shit, to be honest.
Yeah? And when you were drunk, when you were feeling like that, what would happen?
To be honest, the most common thing would just be blackout.
Yeah.
I think I would just get so drunk I'd black out, and I'm quite honest about my mental health. Like, I take antidepressants, so the alcohol is not always the best thing to do when you're taking medication. Yeah, it was mainly just not remembering, and you know, the being told you've done something and not being able to
That's the
remember it.
worst, isn't it? It's the
Yeah.
the feeling of waking up the next day.
Also, just how it affects your body physically. I wasn't looking after myself, and I knew that. You know, reflecting, looking back on it, I had to relearn how to have a relationship with alcohol.
Yeah.
And I didn't drink at Christmas. Actually, I think I had a Bucks Fizz on Christmas Day, and that was about
That's
it.
amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And then coming into the new year, I've got a completely different relationship with alcohol. I won't drink to
Drying those sorrows out.
yeah, exactly.
That's
I know
basically it, isn't it?
the binge drinking has stopped.
And I think that's the key, isn't it? I think we're both binge drinkers, and I think I'm not trying to take it away from anybody else, but I think to me that's probably one of the most dangerous types of drinkers, because you drink to oblivion,
Yeah.
and that's when you black out.
Yeah.
And I think, if you're okay with me saying, would you say it changed you as a person when you were that drunk? Would you say you were would you say you remain the same Daisy?
No.
Yeah.
I would say that the way that I was when I was drunk would not represent me as I am now.
Yeah. Which is
normally.
lovely.
I think it brings out the worst in people. I think if you're not in the right frame of mind to drink alcohol, I think it should be treated as any other drug, really. like, you know, if you're medicating or something.
Okay.
And
I'm glad that you said medicating then.
no, but it is, because there are side effects with everything.
Exactly.
And you know, when you take medication and it says don't drink if or can cause,
Yeah.
I think if you're not in the right place mentally, alcohol is not the solution. Although it feels like a very quick fix, you know, because really talking therapy, it's a long time and it takes a long time to get results, and it might not be the most cost efficient way to deal with it, but you know, getting out of the house, getting outdoors, going to the gym, going to therapy is what's made me better. Yeah, and honestly I don't think I've ever been better, to be honest.
Isn't it? And would you say the cutting out alcohol has been a big factor in bringing you back to who you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't completely stopped drinking.
No, but you
have-
did for a while.
I did, and I
changed
needed
your-
to,
Yeah.
and it's completely changed my relationship with alcohol. And it has made me realise that I can drink, but there are certain sort of toxic sort of situations that I've put myself in. Again, but yeah, I
Brilliant.
think it is helpful, definitely.
And we wouldn't be doing this had we got hammered last night.
No, we would not.
And this is to get us prepped because we're climbing Snowdonia in March.
We are.
Yeah, and we're not doing the easy route, guys, either. We're going to try and do a harder route. So yeah, I thought I would just oh, look at this view, and that view. Hi guys. Just change it up a bit, because part of, you know, trying to stop drinking as well is surrounding yourself in different environments, different people, like-minded people, and you know, just trying to get out there and be active, and it's all about self-care. So yeah, I'm going to be introducing a few more people to my channel. Thought I'd start with the lovely Daisy, and she's probably got a lot more stories like me that we can unpack and tell you why giving up drinking was well, for me, was a must do. So yeah, already my anxiety feels alleviated just by walking, and I've set up a little group with friends where we're going to do walks, and if anybody ever wants to come along, you're more than welcome. Bye guys.